Hey, this is Leitner Sarch, your friendly neighborhood headhunter, talking to you once again about the crazy world of financial advisor recruiting. So in a post-protocol world, the question I've been asked more than any other since all this craziness has happened over the last several months is how have advisors moved, and if advisors have moved successfully in a post-protocol world. So the way they've been able to do that, and it has happened, so specifically we're talking about advisors from UBS and Morgan Stanley who have been subject to legal action once they've left once they've departed because these firms have decided to depart the protocol. So the nuance that's really important is these advisors are contacting their clients with information that they've gathered from public sources, not from anything that they've taken, and they're only contacting, not soliciting those clients. So the way they do that is a bit nuanced, and I'll give you a specific example. So let's say I'm the advisor, Danny, who has decided to leave Morgan Stanley. And I'm going to call my client, Dave. I'm going to say something like, Dave, hi, this is Leitner Sarch. I just wanted to let you know that I have departed Morgan Stanley and have decided to join XYZ brokerage firm. And then I would stop. Silence. In a perfect world, the client, Dave, says, oh, Danny, I want to follow you. And then I would be free, the advisor would be free, to essentially send the appropriate paperwork and to open up the account and to initiate a transfer. This is the nuance. I was contacting but not soliciting. Okay? So, how are firms fighting back against that, if you will? And UBS has essentially struck the first blow. They have started to, they announced anyway, that they would be putting into their 2019 deferred comp agreement. In other words, this is for money that the advisor would earn in 2018, and in order to get it, they would have to sign via electronics, perhaps a click, acknowledging the following. And this is very strict non-solicit language, which I'm going to read to you. Solicit, as set forth in this paragraph, means that the employee will not initiate, whether directly or indirectly, any contact or communication of any kind whatsoever for the purpose of inviting, encouraging, or requesting a client, or that may have the effect of inviting, encouraging, or requesting a client to transfer his or her UBS accounts to another institution. Okay, so let's be clear about what this is doing. My attorney tells me that it is amongst the most effective non-solicit agreements that he has ever seen. This will close that inform but not solicit loophole. And it is a loophole. Let's call it what it is. Advisors are calling and informing their clients when they move without the protection of the protocol with the intention of having that client move. But the courts don't yet understand the nuances of this industry, and this is just another way for the firms to fight back to try to keep the advisors that they have in their seats. So this is Leitner Sarch. You can't spell search without Sarch. Please check out my column that I write for Investment News. It is if you just Google Leitner Sarch Investment News on recruiting, you'll see my latest, which is a suggestion possibly for advisors to fight back and unionize. Thanks for taking the time to watch.